All right, my name is Captain Irving, and you're in F Troop. Now, oh, kitty.
O'Rourke and Agarn are visiting the Hikawi camp, checking on the still and other operations. And we're learning that Wild Eagle has a daughter.
Hello, Silver Dove.
Hi-yo, Silver.
Hello, Sergeant.
Less than a minute in, and already he stole my joke. We won't get to chat with her much longer either.
Shugs, they kidnapped daughter!
The way she ran up to the horse and jumped on it, I'm not sure you'd call it a kidnapping. I think the word you're looking for may be elope.
Warcloud, that son of Shug Chief. He want to marry my little girl, but I say no. Shug's not good enough to lace moccasin of a Cowie maiden.
Sarge, just like Romeo and Juliet.
What tribe they with?
Again, the way she helped out with her own kidnapping suggests that Silver Dove disagrees. But Wild Eagle is furious and demands that the cavalry rescue her. This is a matter between one tribe and another. What does the white man's cavalry have to do with it?
Peace-loving a Cowie fight Indian? That's your job. Our job? Why you think we make Pale-Face brother? U.S. cavalry always come to rescue.
Captain Parmenter isn't so sure it's his job because there's nothing in his manual about rescuing Indians from Indians.
Wilton, will you forget that consarn book?
It'll be a great chance to get in solid with the ferocious Cowies, Captain.
Well, no, I know that, Corporal. I know that, but there must be some. Sergeant, I'll need your help. And yours too, Corporal.
But the troops, sir.
They won't be needed. I'll handle this whole thing myself.
You, sir?
Oh boy, what's his great idea?
Well, how do I look?
Well, begging the captain's pardon, like a sneaky Hiawatha.
No, I think you look just fine, sir.
Hey, Sarge, ain't you kind of tall for an Indian?
Well, I'll walk on my knees. Nobody'll notice.
The plan is to infiltrate the Shug camp and sneak Silver Dove away before anybody notices. There is one thing the captain forgot.
Dogs, look! Indian attack! Indians, to the parapets, men!
He forgot to let the troops in on the plan.
Private Dobbs, you'll be in charge of the fort.
Well, thank you, sir.
Time to mount up, Captain.
Maybe make sure you're on the horse, then fix the feather. That's one of the new lines from the Hikawis, by the way. The feather does that because it has a hinge so you can put it down when you don't want to be a show-off. It's nightfall and they're studying the layout of the camp to see where Silver Dove is being held.
I must leave to post lookout, Silver Dove. Sleep without fear.
I am not afraid, Warcloud. Good night.
At the moment, she's being held very closely and she's not complaining. And I'm glad they didn't have to turn toward the cue cards to remember that part. Warcloud leaves and Silver Dove returns to her teepee where two guards are watching the door. While O'Rourke and Agarn distract those guys, Parmenter will cut his way into the back and slip the girl out that way.
Ibbity bibbity sibbity Sam, ibbity bibbity Canaba. Canaba in, Canaba out, Canaba over the water spout. Out goes Y-O-U.
He only has one little problem.
Don't be afraid, Silver Dove. You come with me.
I am not going anyplace. I have been kidnapped enough for one day.
She don't want to be rescued.
We with U.S. cavalry. Cavalry. You come.
She speaks better English than he does, so I don't know why he keeps on with the how ugh heat big dummy talk.
Sergeant O'Rourke, aren't you a little old to be playing Indian?
Ain't about that. Now, come on, we're gonna go home.
I don't want to go home.
Well, your father wants you to go home, so you're gonna go.
And I thought this was a free country.
It is, for some people. Back at Hikawi Central, they're having a big celebration with lots of dancing and music. The captain asks Silver Dove to dance, but I think he's expecting a tango or maybe a waltz or something. That's not what he's getting. While they're doing that, Wild Eagle is explaining the ancient Hekawi tradition to O'Rourke.
Wedding of daughter take place 1 week from today.
Yeah, I didn't know Silver Dove was going to get married. Who to?
Reward for save Hakawi maiden. Tradition says she must marry Captain.
I foresee a major duel between her and Jane, and I have a feeling Silver Dove is going to come in second. Now, keep in mind that O'Rourke's ethics are flexible. So he's fine keeping this from the captain as long as possible while he figures out what to do about it, rather than let the captain in on it and let him try to talk his way out of it with Wild Eagle. Then again, another dance or two and he may not want to.
Captain marry Silver Dove or we have big fight.
Fight? Ha! You? The tribe that invented the peace pipe.
We fight. Tradition only thing Hakawi fight for.
You would?
Even if we have to hire Apache to do it.
Honestly, I'm reminded of the courtship between Captain Sheridan and Delenn on Babylon 5. It all revolved around Minbari traditions and paid almost no service to human traditions. It was one group saying, ours is more important than yours, so it matters and yours doesn't. Wild Eagle is trying to pull the same thing. It annoyed me the 4 or 5 times that I've watched through Babylon 5, and it's annoying me now, even though this one is supposed to be played for laughs. Besides, if they can afford to hire another tribe, you're paying them too much. After the wedding, they can use that money to get the captain dance lessons. And you knew that had to happen eventually. It's in the 60s sitcom rulebook. Any dancing that appears unscripted must end with a conga line. There it is.
You don't have to cook for me, Silver Dove. I've got an orderly for that.
It is part of Hakawi tradition. Do you not like my cooking?
Oh, yeah. I love your dried otter rump. It's even better than your pickled rattlesnake.
This is my specialty. Candied sumac and hawk giblets.
Actually, she does have to cook for him. It's part of the process. She has a teepee set up inside the fort. She'll cook, clean, and wash his clothes for a week, and then they'll have the wedding. He still has no idea why she's doing any of this, thanks to O'Rourke. And the lies keep flowing.
What's a teepee doing on an army post?
Teepee? What teepee? Oh, the engine teepee. Sarge, she means the engine teepee.
Yeah, well, that belongs to the captain's new housekeeper. She's an Indian.
Housekeeper? What's he need a housekeeper for?
Now...
He's got an orderly and he's got me.
Now, wait a minute, Wrangler. There's nothing to get all riled up about. She's one of them big and fat squaw-type housekeepers.
I don't know why he does that. Just tell her the truth, and maybe she can help you come up with an idea. But O'Rourke's first instinct is always to lie. Reminds me of somebody who used to be a big deal. Who was it? Oh, never mind. He's not important. Jane will just barge in and see things for herself.
Oh, Janie, you're just in time for dinner.
In time for it, I thought I brung it. Baked quail. Shot it myself.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Say, would you like some hawk giblets and candied sumac?
To eat?
That is the proper reaction to that combination of ingredients.
How fat is she anyway?
Silver?
Yes, Captain.
Their eyes have daggers for each other. Jane storms out while Captain Parmenter wonders what's going on. That night, the drums are sending a message.
Medicine man, check. Tradition. Wedding must take place in full moon. Tonight!
O'Rourke has an idea, but he won't spill what it is. He just tells Agarn, stall that wedding until I get there, no matter what it takes.
Tug of war over. You have other pale-face wedding tradition?
Pale-face wedding tradition? Well, of course, we've had dancing around the maypole. We've had ducking for apples, the potato sack race, the snipe hunt, and wait, musical chairs.
Wild Eagle isn't having it. He says, let's get started.
Start music. A 1, a 2.
You know, if this were any other kind of a wedding ceremony, I'd be standing exactly where the groom should be.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. O'Rourke is at the Shug camp trying to talk to Warcloud.
I come in peace. Where's your boss?
Him hibbity. Hibbity bibbity sibbity sab. Hibbity bibbity sab.
What? Canaba.
Hibbity bibbity sibbity sab.
Now, how do you expect them to remember Canaba with headaches like those?
Dearly beloved. Not yet. Groom, move out of place.
Who, me? No, I'm not the groom.
You not flower girl.
No, I'm... No. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait, no, there's been a terrible mistake here.
No, the terrible mistake was not telling him about this up front so he could ask Jane what to do about it. He can't talk his way out of it, so the wedding will proceed whether he or Silver Dove like it or not.
Meshawaga, Minnehaha, Wapan, Wapaka.
Never mind. The spirit, aka O'Rourke in a mask, says there is no love in this wedding, so it must not proceed. The correct couple, built on love, will be revealed in just a moment. The spirit throws a few more tricks into the fire and vanishes. Wild Eagle is convinced. Medicine Man isn't.
Him just flashy quack.
He may be a flashy quack, but maybe you should try some of his recipes.
We have wise old Indians saying, Ingalaka haka manasha hoya.
What does that mean?
If I, wise old Indian, would I have him for medicine man?
Should have stuck with Edward Everett Horton, I guess. Silver Dove has the man she wants, and so does Jane.
Wilton Parmenter, look at your plate. You ain't hardly touched a thing.
Sure I have. You just piled it too high to begin with.
I was hoping you'd get so took with my cooking you'd want to eat it the rest of your life.
Well, now, that's very kind of you, Janie, but what if I got transferred? How would you ship it to me?
And someday when they're both about my age, he might realize it.
If you're enjoying this, be sure to click the thumbs up button to show you like it. If you're not subscribed yet, punch me in the face right here and get it done. And don't forget that you can become a patron and help keep this kitty fed. The link is below. Until next time.
So he's fine keeping this from the captain as long as possible while he figures out what to do about it. Pronounce all the words. While he figures is not one word.